Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is the general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe wants to reveal for the collective today, please. The Two of Cups. What a great way to start your reading today, guys. But before we start talking about this, I'd like to put a few more cards out to see the message the universe is trying to deliver for you guys today. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. The Eight of Wands. See what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear for this reading? And Temperance. Okay, guys, I feel that what this is telling us very loud and clear here is that your person has such deep feelings for you and that they can't really control these feelings anymore. They can't control what they're feeling. They can't run from it. They can't hide from it. They can't ghost it. They cannot make these feelings go away. And with this Two of Cups leading the way, that is a powerful punch to start this reading right out of the gate. And it is very much about your person saying here, we belong together. And although we are apart, I would like an opportunity to have another chance with you. For some of you, it could be a second chance. For some, it's a third, fourth, 10th chance, whatever your situation is with your person. But they are saying here, I want a romance with you. I want a partnership with you, because that is very much what this Two of Cups is all about. Now, this Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is one of my favorite cards in whatever deck it is in, because it is all about getting things moving, getting them unstuck out of this place of limbo that most of you who are watching this reading today are in. And it is about getting things moving towards this place of this reunion and this partnership, this romance with your person. But I love the Eight of Wands as well, because it is about, for those of you who have had no communication from your person, it is about them reaching out to you. Now, Temperance tells us you have been so very patient with your person. And yes, perhaps that is one of the life lessons that you've had to have for this lifetime in regard to this connection with this person. You guys know you all have life lessons and experiences that you provide for each other by being in this partnership with them, whether you are soulmates, whether you are twin flames. The Temperance card does support that, because it's all about the blending of your essences, the blending of your souls. When we think of temperance, we think of alchemy. And what is alchemy? It is blending things together to make magic happen. Like in, Dark Ages, medieval times, whenever it was, they had these people, or the lords would gather these people together to try and turn lead into gold by blending different essences together. Of course, that is not possible, or we would all be turning lead into gold right now. This, though, is possible because it's about the blending of your souls and the two of you coming into union with each other. Temperance also tells us there is so much divine guidance around this situation with your person. And they are listening to what their people upstairs are saying to them. And they are understanding here that it's time to dip their toe in the water and start communicating with you. Temperance also tells us that your person is aware that there is a very deep connection between the two of you. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Sagittarius, this can be a place of validation for you. But you do not have to be Sagittarius for this reading to work for you. These are collective readings. They are for all signs. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? The Fool. Someone wants to start over. Someone wants to begin again with you. because they can't fight these feelings anymore. They can't control how they feel about you. And they are saying, we need to give it another go. We need to give it another chance. The Fool is about fresh starts. It is about starting over. And your person saying they are on the edge of this cliff here and getting ready to take this leap of faith and jump into this communication, dipping their toe in the water, testing the waters here by dipping their foot in to reach out and communicate, to see if you're even willing to talk to them at this point, because they may not know. In their heart, they know. In their soul, they know. But in their head, which I do feel for many of you, your person has had a tendency to follow what they hear and think in their head, as opposed to following their heart. But that is going to change, because this Two of Cups is all about your person following their heart and the love that they feel for you. This Fool card also supports that there is divine guidance in this connection between you and your person, because this dog is an angiogram for God. D-O-G backwards is G-O-D. And so there is divine intervention happening in this connection between you and your person. And they are saying here, it is time for me to jump in and no longer be fearful. The Fool is about a major choice happening in this connection between you and your person. Your person making this major choice to take this leap of faith. Test the waters with communication to see if you're willing to spend time with them, to see if you will give them another chance. The Fool is not ruled by an astrology sign, but it's ruled by the planet Uranus, which is the planet of surprises, things happening, shifting and changing out of the blue, very much supporting that Eight of Wands as well. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? The King of Cups. Oh, someone's going to be telling you how they feel about you with this King of Cups being here. King of Cups is all about love. King of Cups is someone who's very wise. They have learned their lesson during this separation that you are going through with this person. They have definitely gained greater insight and wisdom concerning themselves, concerning you and this relationship. And what I'm hearing is, I understand now. I understand you. I understand what I was feeling. I understand that I could not control what was happening between us, although I tried. I tried to control my feelings. It didn't work. I tried to control what was happening within my heart and within my soul. It didn't work, because I understand that there is this divine guidance in this connection, and I am listening to that guidance, which is protecting us and this connection. The King of Cups is a water sign. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, again, a place of validation, but you do not need to be these signs. These readings are for everyone. This is more so about the energy of this reading and your person as they are coming back to you to have this fresh start that comes with the Fool. The King of Cups is someone who can be vulnerable. They will tell you how they feel. They will express their love for you. They are emotionally mature. This tells us your person has done the growing up that has needed to happen for them during the time that you have been away from each other. And that could be exactly why it is taking as long as it's taking, guys, because people grow and change at different rates. And if someone has to truly grow up and find their emotional maturity and stability, it can be something that takes a while. But with that King of Cups energy being on this table, this is what is happening for this person. Okay, so all kings are fire. All cups are water. This is the perfect blending of fire and water. So this tells us your person not only feels a lot of love for you, especially with that Two of Cups being there, but they have a lot of passion for you as well. This King of Cups is someone who will take action. regardless of your person's sign, regardless of their gender. This is the energy of the reading. All kings take action. This is about them showing up here. This is about them reaching out to communicate. This is about them making their way towards you to see if you are going to give them this opportunity to start over, pressing that reset button, that great reset button in the sky to give you guys this chance to get it right for a relationship, because that is what this Two of Cups is. This isn't about just being buddies or friends or a situationship or whatever those things are called. The Two of Cups is about a romantic partnership. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Oh, the Ten of Cups. I just got really excited, guys. I know. I'm enthusiastic to see the Ten of Cups fall beneath the Two of Cups, because the Two of Cups is the Ten of Cups is all about long-term. This is what your person sees here. It's what they desire. It's what they want with you. So it's not just about having another chance to have this connection with you and then just kind of like allow it to just drift off into nothingness. This is about them saying, I want a partnership with you. I want a home with you, where we have a really cool little creek or little river thing that comes by our house, or perhaps it's a pool. But your person is saying here they want this future with you, with the Ten of Cups being here. Perhaps you guys have talked about having a family or combining your families. Please only take that if it resonates. But this is about the love your person feels for you. This reading has some of the most powerful cards of love on the table, with the Two of Cups, the King of Cups, and this Ten of Cups. But the Ten of Cups is all about happily ever after. And this is what your person wants to have with you. This partnership, this relationship. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need to hear for this reading today? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Whoopsie. It is that time. Just so you guys know, this is where they live. This is the stickies. This is the Post-its. For those of you who are new to the channel, if you have not seen a reading here before, if there is an image on the card that YouTube doesn't like, we will cover it with a Post-it so as not to offend anyone or the YouTube people. This is the Star. Oh my goodness. Your person sees you as the one for them, guys. That is what they're saying with this Star being here. But how could they not with all of the other cards that we have on the table? The Star is the card of hope. It says you have reason to be optimistic, especially with it dropping next to that Ten of Cups, which has a rainbow on it, which is another symbol of hope. The Star also tells us that your person is healing. All of the things that have held them back, all of the things that have caused them to try and control what was happening between the two of you, control how the relationship was developing, control what they were feeling for you, because they understand now that they can't, because their feelings for you are bigger than their need to control what was happening. And what do I mean by control the relationship? Well, for some of you, perhaps it was a situation where they would come forward and they were in this hot space, and then they would pull back. And then they'd come back towards you, and then they would pull back. And that can make everybody kind of crazy if you've gone through that kind of experience, the off and on stuff, that up and down, that in and out, that boomerang stuff can make even the hardiest of souls, even the most patient people, feel like they are just on a train to crazy town. No more of that will be in this relationship with your person, because they're growing up during the time apart. And the Star and this Temperance card supports your person growing and healing. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? This is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a card that tells us your person is thinking about long-term with you. It is about long-term goals. It is about establishing long-term dreams and your person wanting to have these conversations with you as well. But it did come underneath that Temperance card, and the Seven of Pentacles is also a card of, well, patience. Yes, I know. I'm just the messenger, guys. Please don't hate me. I hate having to say the P word to all of you, but it is part of this experience in this connection, in this kind of relationship. When you have a soul connection to somebody, you are signing up for life lessons in patience and unconditional love. And those two things truly go hand in hand. But this is about saying as well, things are going to start changing, especially because we have that Eight of Wands and the Fool, which are about sudden and swift change, which interestingly enough balances out these cards of patience, right? Yes, they do. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Bum, bum, things are changing. Changes are coming, guys. The Wheel of Fortune is all about change. Wheel of Fortune. I've done that once or twice before. I just have to do it every once in a while because it makes me laugh. The Wheel of Fortune tells us that your story with your person is far from being over. There is so much more in this connection than where it currently stands. Do you guys really believe that this is it? That this is all there is, that there's not more to this story between the two of you? Because your person certainly doesn't believe that. They're actually hopeful that you're going to allow them another chance with you because they want to start over, especially with it coming underneath the Fool, which is about new beginnings. The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of the universe, and it's constantly turning, guys. It is all about fate. It is all about destiny. And you do have a destiny with this person. And you guys know that. Well, so does your person, because they have so much greater understanding now about you and about this relationship. All it takes is a couple of clicks of the wheel to create this change that's coming. So expect the unexpected, guys. Out of the blue, your person can be making their way towards you here. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? And this is the Ace of Wands. I like the Ace of Wands as well. It is a card that tells us, well, your person has a lot of passion for you. That is for sure, with the Ace of Wands showing up. But it also tells us that there is this opportunity for this relationship to go up a notch or 2 or 12 here, because as your person makes their way back to you, they're not going to hold back anymore. They're not going to hold back their feelings. They're not going to try to control their emotions. They are going to be talking to you about how they feel, because that is the energy that comes from that King of Cups. Remember, we said kings take action. Especially with that Ace of Wands underneath, that gives it the double whammy. This tells us your person is going to do what they need to do to come back and see if you are going to allow them this opportunity to start fresh with each other. Only this time with this 10 of Cups and King of Cups and 2 of Cups, this is about your person being fully invested in you, in this relationship, and doing the work with you to build it to this long-term partnership that comes with that 2 of Cups and 10 of Cups. Also, that King of Cups is someone who wants a long-term partner. Someone who will be so very loving, caring, and giving. Someone who will shower you with affection. Someone who will tell you they love you and also show you that they love you. This is someone who is going to be different as they make their way back to you, because this Ace of Wands is also about the spiritual growth that your person has attained during the time you have been apart from each other. I like to use the Ace of Wands as kind of like, you know, when you're playing a video game and you're like on level 423 and then you win and then you get to go up several levels. That is how I see the Ace of Wands. It is about getting to the next level, lifting it up, because you are both in a higher vibration now than you were when you were together before, because you have both gone through the growth that comes with this Temperance card and the Star. And I can't remember if I mentioned it or not way back when the Star came out, guys, but the Star is ruled by Aquarius. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. Let's see what else we need to hear. What do we need to know? What is going on here in this situation? This card is beloved, or is it beloved? I don't never know. It reminds me of that movie. What a perfect name. What a perfect word to say right now. Immortal Beloved. That movie about Beethoven. Radical acceptance. Yes. You are your person's immortal beloved. You belong together in union forever and ever. And they are accepting this love. Their heart is on fire for you, as well as some other bits, especially with that Ace of Wands being present here also. But this is about your person accepting this love. This is about them saying, I'm not going to control what I'm feeling anymore. I can't fight these feelings. They're part of me. They're part of us. And I know the two of us belong in this powerful connection, and we belong together. And I'm going to show you through my words and actions that yes, I want to be in this relationship with you, and I am going to do what is necessary to show you that I have changed, that I've evolved, and that I am the partner that you need me to be, that I am the partner who is capable of loving you the way you need me to love you. And that is what your person is going to do, guys, because you know what? That is what they need to do. They need to show up for you in a way that they never have. They need to show up for you in a way that shows you that they have become a different person, that they are willing to invest their heart, their soul, their mind, and definitely their body into this connection for the two of you. And this is what they're saying they will do. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Enchanted Fern Grotto. Wow, and she's holding like this little tiny ball that might have a unicorn in it. And unicorns are magical. The Enchanted Fern Grotto is a magical place, but it's also a refuge. And what this is saying is that your person feels very safe and very secure in the power of your love. And they want to feel that safety and security again. This is why they are going through the changes they need to go through. It's why they are going to show up for you in a way that you can't even imagine right now. It is why they're saying here, yes, we belong together because I want to feel this connection again. And I want to feel your love around me again because you are what I hope for. You are what I dream of. You are the ideal person for me. And I feel safe in this connection with you. I was afraid of it before. I was afraid of getting in too deep, which is why I tried to control what was happening and why I tried to control my feelings. But I can't do that anymore. I am accepting this relationship, and I'm accepting where this connection is going as I start talking to you, and we have the opportunity to rebuild this relationship. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Battle of the Blues. Take steps toward positive change. Okay, guys, so this, I feel, is about your person having a bit of the blues because you're not in their life. This is why they are taking these steps towards positive change. But what about you guys watching the reading? Do you feel blue and melancholy because this person is not in your life? What have you done today for yourself that makes you happy? And it can be something so simple as spending time with your family, spending time with your friends, hanging out with your pets, reading a book, watching something on television, going for a walk, meditating, taking a class, meeting someone for coffee, going for ice cream, going to the movies. Whatever it is for you, find something that brings you happiness every day. That is really about positive love and positive self-care. The artist of this card, you guys should know by now, is Josephine Wall, and the name of this deck is Mystical Wisdom. And this is something I did to battle my blues. I bought this deck the other day because I thought it was just so beautiful and thought that you guys would like it as well. Battle of the blues, getting rid of the blues, doing something every day that makes you happy, that brings you joy, that lifts you up, that makes you feel that you can laugh and smile, and finding that inner happiness within you, because that is truly what this journey is also about. It is a journey into yourself. It is a journey to lift yourself up and pour all the love that you feel for this person into yourself. But I do feel that this tells us as well, your person has been melancholy, sad, because you haven't been part of their life. This is why they're making a lot of these changes, because they are acknowledging that they can't control how they feel about you anymore. And it's time for them to take a stand, to take this giant step and come back and see if you're going to give them the opportunity to start again. I feel empty without you. Well, yes, that makes sense. That supports that battle of the blues card. I'll put that there. They do feel empty without you. This tells us that your person is acknowledging that you complete them. You lift them up. You are their refuge. You are their anchor in a storm. You are their solid rock. You are this hope that they see for their life. And this is why, as well, the star shows up. Remember, with the star being here, it tells us your person says they have always known that you were the one for them. And you are their one. You are their person. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? I was selfish and immature. Please forgive me. Well, yes, but they've been growing up. Remember, we had that conversation about your person growing up and why it might be taking as long as it is for your person to hit that place of maturity that they need to make their way back to you. But this reading is about that. Your person acknowledging how they feel about you. Your person saying, I have this great love for you. I tried to deny it. I tried to run from it. I tried to resist this connection. I'm tired of trying to resist and deny and control what I feel inside, because the love I feel for you is still there. This is my major clue that it's time for me to start reaching out and communicating and talking and clearing the air and apologizing and tell you that I am ready to accept this infinite love that we have with each other. See what else we need to know for this reading today, please. Please give me a second chance. Okay. All right, guys. And, second chance, another chance. I wish it said another chance, because for some of you, you've probably been going through this with your person more than one time, especially if they were doing that hot and cold thing, that on and off thing that we talked about. And someone will do that as a way to control how things are unfolding between the two of you. Things are going great. They're going smooth. Oh my God, this is it. This is a relationship. Slam on the brakes and disappear. And then they come back. And then they do it again. During this time, though, your person has seen that they should not and will not be doing it that way anymore, because they're able to trust what they feel. They're no longer fighting it or denying it or resisting it. They're going to stop running from you and from this love, because this King of Cups energy is all about someone who is going to be all in into this connection with you at the heart level, at the soul level, the way that you need them to be, the way that you have always been in this connection with them, loving them from your soul. And this is what your person's going to be doing also. Despite the distance, I feel like our souls still remain intertwined. Well, yes. What did I say about that movie? Immortal Beloved. That is an old movie. Stars Gary Oldman. He's a great actor. He's wonderful as Beethoven. Actually, he's wonderful in anything that he does, but that's just a whole other conversation. We're just going to leave it here, guys. Has anybody seen Immortal Beloved? It's a great movie, but what a great name for the kind of connection that you have with your person. And they're saying here, yes, we are apart. We are at a distance from each other, but I'm getting ready to close in that distance between us, because I want to spend time with you. I want to see you. I want to talk to you, because I want this opportunity to explain myself and see if you are going to give me another chance. Only this time, I will not fail you or let you down. And I will never fail you or let you down ever again. Our souls remain intertwined, and they do, because you guys have been traveling many lifetimes with each other. And that is part of this connection. That is part of this relationship, that you do travel many lifetimes with each other. And your person definitely is aware of that. They've gained much greater understanding of how things work in the universe. They have much greater understanding of you and of this relationship, because they have an understanding that this connection is more powerful than their fears, than their need to control, and that this love is more powerful than anything they have ever felt or experienced in their life ever before. This is why they are wanting this opportunity to start fresh and start over with you. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. Let's see what other messages the universe wants to share with the collective today, please. Let's see what we need to know. What other messages are coming through for the collective? Healing. Well, that makes sense with that star card being there as well. This is about releasing. Your person needing to release everything that has ever held them back. This is about your person doing that work to heal, to release, to let go of things that truly no longer belong in their lives, the things that have caused them to control their feelings, letting it go, because they can't control it anymore. But as well, the star card is a card of healing, as is that temperance card. And your person is saying here, I am doing the work that I need to do to make sure that I can show back up for you and give you the life that you need, the life that you desire, because ultimately I want this future with you. That is what this person is saying in this reading today, guys. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today. Let's see what else we need to hear. Shallow. Well, I feel that this is about how your person has felt in the past, and they don't want to have this shallowness in their life anymore, because it brings them this feeling of emptiness, and trying to control what they were feeling and trying to control their emotions and control how this relationship was unfolding between the two of you left them feeling empty and hollow, and their life without you is definitely boring. That's part of this Battle of the Blues card, because their life with you is fulfilling and they feel this love for you and they want to come out of this shallow and dive into the deep end with you, into the deep of this relationship. That is what your person is saying. We have a deep connection. I tried to keep it in this shallow place by controlling what I was feeling, controlling my emotions, running, ghosting, but I wasn't able to do that. And I'm bored of that now. I'm tired of doing that now. I feel hollow. I feel an emptiness without you in my life. And I need to do something to get it back because the two of us belong together. And I don't want to be without you in my life ever again. So when I come back and I show back up for you and ask you if you're going to give me this opportunity for this other chance, that will be it. I will not run, ghost, deny this connection ever again. For me to come back, it is about me being all in this relationship with you. Beginnings. I don't know what that flower thing is. Does anybody know what that is? Maybe it's some sort of a cactus kind of thing. I'm probably really wrong. It doesn't matter. But this is about starting over and trying again and taking this relationship for the two of you in this new direction. And perhaps in the past, as the two of you were spending time together, the relationship was not really going in any direction at all. Perhaps it was just kind of like drifting along, the two of you spending time together, but the relationship just drifting because your person wasn't having conversations with you about where it was going. Well, that's going to be different because that's how this reading started. The reading started with your person saying they want this partnership with you. They see this union with you, especially with that 2 of Cups and 10 of Cups. That is all about long-term partnership. So this is about taking the relationship in this new direction, this solid direction of commitment and building a partnership together. But this is about starting over. Your person's saying here, we need to begin again. We need to start over. I am ready to do what it takes to be the partner you need me to be because I don't want to be without you again. I feel empty without you. I feel lost without you. I feel hollow without you. I feel that my life is just falling apart without you. And I know that our souls still remain connected because I can still feel your energy around me. I feel your presence at times as if you are right there next to me. Sometimes it overwhelms me. Sometimes when I go to bed, it's like you are right there and I think about you and then I dream about you. And when I wake up, it's like you are right there next to me as well. I don't want to just experience it in 5D. I want to experience it in the 3D world where we live. This is why I want another chance with you. It's why I have been working on myself. It's why I've been healing. It's why I have been releasing and letting go, because the emptiness that I feel without you in my life is screaming out at me to do something, to take action, to start talking and get this relationship moving and grooving here to this place where I hope we both want it to go. And your person is hoping that you are going to give them this opportunity to start over and begin again. Only this time, they will be invested in this relationship. You won't have this hot and cold, this back and forth, this up and down, this crazy train that just keeps going around and around and around. This will be about your person showing up and being the partner you need. Nourish. Self-growth, self-focused, and soul-finding. Well, I do feel that your person has been going through some growth, just like you have. You guys watching the reading, you all go through this growth, both of you individually. Each of you are at different stages in your personal growth, in your soul journey towards ascension here. But as you both are working on that, and it is at the moment being very focused on yourselves as individuals, But as you continue focusing on that, and as you come back into union with each other, the relationship will also ascend to the next level, to a higher level, at a higher vibration. And we have talked about that, especially with that Ace of Wands and that Wheel of Fortune telling us that there is more to this relationship. And yes, you have been having this growth while you are in separation. That is about the individual growth. But as you come to this powerful opportunity for another chance with this person, and you will see that they are invested in this relationship, you then can start growing in this union together. And that part of the journey is the most magical, wonderful experience you will ever have in your lives with each other, growing together as partners, as lovers, as friends, as soul counterparts. And you will see all of these changes in your person, and you will be so grateful that you were patient and gave them this time that they've needed to grow up, that they have needed. But you will also see and understand why this phase of the journey that you're in right now, in this separation place, preparing for union place, was so important, because the change that you see in your person is going to amaze you, and it's going to fill you with the sense that, oh my God, miracles happen. This is wonderful. I can't believe this. I am so happy. It will be worth it as the two of you come together and form this partnership. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.